What's up, Everyday Blades? Well, every once in a while I'll do a proxy service for members. If they're doing a trade, they can send me their knives. I'll inspect them, do a video, shoot it back to them. Then if everybody's all good, I'll forward the knives on to the new parties. I do this free of charge. Happy to do it. The new website is going to have a proxy service for sales. Haven't figured out quite a way to do it for trades yet, but I'm working on that. It will be automated. You'll be able to just click on it, put your money into an escrow account. When the buyer receives the knife in good condition, he'll click to release the money. All's good. That's the best case scenario. Just working out some legal ramblings right now. In the meantime, I'm doing a proxy right now for 2 members. And I want to say something about that. A quick housekeeping note. If you send me knives for a proxy service, please put your name on the box. Put your name inside of the box. Put it in 2 or 3 places. This is like the 3rd knife in a row I've received where there's no sender, nothing on the box, nothing. Now I know that I had a knife coming, but I'm just assuming that's what this is. 1. Number 2, I have no idea who you are. I get about 100+ messages a day. So, I mean, it would literally be a needle in a haystack for me to find your message. So, shoot me a message if this is your knife. I'm assuming when I get the other knife, at least that one will have the name on it, and then I'll know, who I'm dealing with. But no big deal. Just if you send me a knife, please put a name on it. I have all kinds of stuff in my safe people have sent me. I have no idea who sent it. And maybe they wanted it that way. They weren't knives. They were, swag stuff and things like that. Anyway, I wanted to show this knife, and that's one of the benefits I get from it. I get to see really cool knives and try them out. I've always been a fan of the Strider SnG. I think it's one of the best knife designs ever made. I'm not saying the best, but it's a great knife. Especially, if you're going to be hard using a knife. They're tanks. But this one's a little different than any one I've seen. The ones I had aluminum show side scales. This one has I believe it's G10, but it's got the Frag pattern, and man, I'm a sucker for the Frag pattern. This one seems to be brand new. I mean, the action is even a little stiff, the lock bar stiff. It's a new knife. And man, I dig this knife. I don't show all the knives that I get. Sometimes they're just regular old knives. If I've already reviewed it on the channel, I don't show it. I've already reviewed the Strider SnG, but man, I wanted to show this one off. This is just a beautiful knife. After all these years, man, Strider is still killing it. This design just doesn't go out of style because it's a tool. It's a perfect design. Your hand fits so well and the ergos are so good. But that Frag pattern on there got me, man. If this was just a regular SnG, would have boxed it up and shipped it on. But I just had to show that. Monkey's Edge is the one that does these Frag patterns. They do it almost all knives, and I don't think they do all of them. I think they have the manufacturer do them. But either way, I'm just guessing at that. I don't know. They may do. It may be a little bit of both, but it just makes a knife look really cool. The knives are cool looking regardless with the straight plain stripes on them, or what do they call it? The gunner grip they have is really cool. But man, this one here is my favorite. And I do not like coatings on blades. And I mean at all. But this parkerizing coating they do on there is not really a coating. It's more of a treatment. And my SnGs that I've had that had it on there, it just never really wore off, or it just always stayed good. I never had an issue with it like I did PVD or any of the other ones. It's just a great knife. It's a decent coating. I would prefer it on most knives to be satin, but it looks really cool on this one, and I just wanted to show it off. I want this damn knife. I think I'm going to put this on my list. Mine, the lock bar wasn't as stiff as this one is, but like I say, I'm sure it's because it's brand new. I mean, the thing doesn't have any miles on it. It's razor sharp. This is the steel is... Doesn't have a steel marking on it. Never seen that before. Oh, where is it? Yeah, it is. 3V, sorry. 3V, CPM 3V. So the blade is bulletproof. Super, super tough steel. In case you're not familiar with SnG, let me Strider SnGs. I kind of find that hard to believe, but there are some new knife guys to the group, to the channel, and to the group. That is a standard Benchmade bug out. It's not a standard Benchmade bug out. It's the Blade HQ exclusive 20CV with the G10 handles. In my opinion, the best bug out ever made. Let's see. This is the Spyderco Delica. As you can see, it's a good sized knife, but it's not overbearing in your pocket. It's not super fat. It's just a killer knife design that has stayed around for decades. And to be honest with you, I guess it probably will. I mean, a great knife design I don't think is going to go out of style. I mean, sure, Gorov has been rocking that style for a long time, and I'll tell you what, it's still beautiful, still functional. Let's see, what else we got here in the goodie bag? A knife that is a little bit similar. The Rotten Evo. You know, tough, I say similar, it's because it's got the, you know, chunky blade stock. Kind of look at it from there, they do look similar, don't they? The handles are similar. Blade shape's quite a bit different, but they're both bulky knives, great knives. But anyway, I want to show that off, man. Super, super cool knife. Definitely going to be on my list. Guys, thanks for watching. God bless you and your families. Say a prayer for our country. Good night.